So I'm a pretty big 21 Pilots fan, so I thought I'd just take a minute to talk about their latest release. My opinion of the song is very positive, and it's in very stark contrast to my opinion of the last two songs, just because I feel like they wrote the songs, COVID, whatever. Like, I don't even care. Like, Level of Concern was really catchy, but I can't bring myself to like it, because it literally, like, the last thing I want to think about when I'm listening to music is, oh yeah, that. So I'm really glad that they made something very kind of different and a lot more, I guess, enjoyable to listen to, if that makes sense. Shy Away is 21 Pilots' newest release, released in anticipation for the upcoming studio album Scaled and Icy. Bit of a weird name, although that's not exactly unusual for Tyler and Josh. And personally, I'm really excited for it. This song was written for Tyler's younger brother, which personally speaks to me as a little brother myself. It's just a very special relationship, and songs like this and My Blood are some of my favorites because of that. It's a song about songwriting, which they've done before in songs like Pet Cheetah and stuff, which is cool, kind of carrying themes over from the past album with like My Blood, Pet Cheetah, and a few others. It was originally written as a tutorial for his brother on the creative process that eventually became a song about following your dreams in the music industry, particularly. But really, you can take it anywhere you want. So keep in mind, I'm a bit of a lyrics guy myself, but I'll try to do my best to analyze the music a little bit. Getting mostly drums when I just like listen to it. That's like the main thing you hear. A little bit of melody and some bass line in there. Sounds pretty cool towards the end, especially with the bass there. Very like upbeat and makes the whole song have a nice and kind of quick, fun feel to it. And aside from a few cool little melodies, it's not super complex. But like me, 21 Pilots is mainly focused on lyrics anyway, so it kind of works. The first thing I thought when I saw the video was, wow, Tyler has long hair now. That's pretty cool. The main thing I see when I look at kind of the visuals and stuff is I get kind of this like psychedelic 80s, 90s vibe, kind of almost like liminal spaces or something. And it totally gives me After Laughter vibes, the album After Laughter by Paramore. Particularly, you were talking like Hard Times, Rose Colored Boy, Caught in the Middle, etc. And that's one of my favorite albums. So, here's hoping that they keep going with that, because that's a pretty cool aesthetic and might make for a really cool album and different music videos and stuff like that. So the main takeaway from the lyrics is a lot of advice on the creative process, really. Shed your modesty and shed your skin. If you don't feel comfortable with it, and if you let your outer layers and this outer persona get in the way of the inner greatness that really we all have, it's really just a matter of who is willing to. So don't let your skin and your modesty and shyness keep you away from that. Don't shy away, because it'll only put up barriers for yourself. There's a limit to your greatness if you're going to artificially rein it in. And by being shy and stuff like that, you're really putting up a ceiling on yourself. And really, that artificial ceiling is extremely low if you really think about it. When I get home, you'd better not be there. Don't just sit in complacency. If you want greatness, go out and get it. That's a really good advice. Personally, I think the best advice in the entire song comes from this line. "And I love you isn't words like a song he wrote that's never heard. Don't you shy away." It's saying one thing. Share your work. It could be the Mona Lisa, David, or car radio. It can be an absolute masterpiece, but if it sits in a closet until it's forgotten, it might as well have never existed at all. So share your work. Thank you for watching. This is The Chosen One, signing off.